We're back trying to catch up with Cha-Cha, and this is the second part of the fall. That was at the end of episode 10.
1705, yes, outbound.
All right, 1705, ready for service. You're rolling. Your passenger's got somebody coming out to help him in.
He didn't want me to call anyone inside. He thought he was fine. He knew exactly where he was and where he was going, and he walked away seeming fine. He actually was walking pretty well. I think it was good that he just sat down for a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to look to see where your follower is and see if I can get you in drop-off only. Otherwise, I'm going to see what other resources I have to get you back on schedule. I sent you information for your paperwork tonight, and that's about it.
Yes, I got it, and copy down the asset number. I appreciate your help.
Welcome to Trimet, my friend. And more, go ahead.
1504.
Go ahead, Gabby.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You sent a service info request? Go ahead.
Hey, Ron, I can hardly hear you. Sorry, I got a busy bus here. Where's the new stop for Cooch and Grand coming westbound on the 12th?
You're asking where it is?
Yeah, I couldn't find it. Maybe there was a huge truck that was completely blocking it, perhaps. You know what, let me call you back. I'm sorry, it's really busy here. I'll call back. Bye.
I'll look and see if I find anything. I'll send you a message if I do.
Well, this is a recorded line. There was a huge tanker or something that was parked there. I had to navigate around it. I hope there wasn't anyone waiting. I had to drop off my people across where it curves to go onto the bridge, which is not ideal. I'll take a look next time I go by. Thanks, Ron. I gotta run.
Go ahead, girl. She's a classic. Oh, crap. I did it again. All right.
5535 eastbound. Hey, 5535. You can just remain where you are. The extra will come back, run in service, and transfer passengers back to you.
Yeah, this is, I just got finished with the officer and the road supervisor about that incident that happened on my bus. I'm due actually to be back at the garage at 8:37. There's already extra service gentleman here that has been doing my route. You want me to head back to the garage, or what do you want me to do?
Again, you can remain where you are. The extra will come back in service, transfer passengers to you, and you can finish the run.
I'm sorry you broke up. I didn't catch any of that. Say again.
Just remain where you are. The extra will come back, transfer passengers to you, and you can complete the run.
Copy. So you want me to head on up and back to the Clackamas and see what's left at that point?
Negative. I want you to stay where you are, and then when the extra gets there in service, he'll transfer his passengers to you, and you will complete the run.
10-4.
Thank you. 1954.
There you go. Next up.
Hey, 1402.
1402, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't suppose there's a road supervisor downtown that has an extra set of windshield wipers in their vehicle. These ones are pretty streaky.
I don't think they do carry those. If you have any alcohol wipes in your pouch, you could try wiping down the blades. Sometimes that improves it.
You said alcohol wipes will sometimes help it have better contact?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Sometimes they get a lot of grime on the blades, and that's what causes the streaks. And sometimes the maintenance trucks just wipe those down with alcohol. I don't know if you have any wipes in the, should be like a little first aid pouch, a little first aid bag in the pouch, rather.
I can give that a go. If it doesn't change, should I let you know, or should I just write a work card?
If you find that it's making visibility so low that it's a safety issue, let me know.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks so much.
No, they don't carry windshield wipers. And here we go. This was 18 hours ago, so we're starting to catch up.
5407, Albina and Rosa Park Lakes. I just wanted to give you the heads up. already a neighbor, but when I was at the stop on Alaska in Trenton, she turned in box. It looks like they are shoes. He says somebody left it at the bus stop, and it's addressed to somebody called DC Saunders. And there is a phone number and everything. The package is coming from Shoe City, and it looks like they got it on eBay. So I will make a tag for it and turn it in at the end of my day.
Okay. So a passenger found a package of shoes for DC Sanders and turned it into you at Alaska and Trenton?
That is correct.
Okay, I copy. Thank you very much.
They have to decipher this.
2075 leaving Sunset Transit.
Good evening, Jim. This is Rob. How can I help?
Good evening, sir. Hey, I just thought I'd let you know, it looked like a male Caucasian person in, looked like a blue coat and dark pants was kicking the bus stop covered area thing by the 20 going to Gresham. It's like he was kicking the glass.
Okay. Any idea on the age on this guy?
He looked like mid-20s.
And we talking small, medium, kind of big guy, or what?
I think he's kind of slender, but he's taller than the average, so I'm going to say like 5'11".
Taller and thin, on the thinner side, okay. Copy. And last you saw, he was still there?
Yeah, he was still there, and, it's like I kept double checking, because it sure looked like he was kicking it, and then I was like, he is kicking it, and then your view gets obscured because it's open to the other side.
Okay. I'll have someone go by, take a look. Thank you. At 7:30.
Okay, kicking that glass.
Yeah, Ron, here at Eon at 44, I noticed that the last time I was here and this time both, there's a chemical smell like gasoline here at the
A lot of chemical smells lately.
in the area, but I can't pin it down. It's just pretty strong.
We had somebody, about 4 or 5 hours ago that was saying that same thing. I had a supervisor went out there and looked around, but they never found anything. At the time he was saying there's that market there. A lot of truckers kind of stop in there at that market, and he thought because of all the trucks there, he thought maybe that was some of the odor. I don't know, what do you think?
No, this isn't a diesel smell or something. This is more like a solvent or a gasoline, and there are no trucks around, no commercial vehicles, on the street here other than me.
Okay, and we're not talking natural gas, right? We're talking auto gas?
That is correct.
Okay, and are you seeing any puddles or anything like that around?
No, I looked before, and I kind of looked around this time as I pulled up. I'm not seeing any puddles, and I'm not sure the rain would have probably washed it away. So I don't know where it's coming from, but it's been there the last 2 times I've been layover.
Okay, beer.
2041.
2021, how can I help?
I just got here at Beaverton Trend Center, and there was a passenger. I think she spilled beer all over the floor, so it smelled all like beer. And I opened the window, so when it's a beer, so we can keep rolling, right?
It's been a while since I've been at BTC. Do they have any cleaning supplies in there?
I don't see any over there in the BTC. I just cleaned up there was a beer can and a big stone there, so I threw it in the garbage. Okay, well, if you can, grab a bunch of paper towels from the bathroom and soak them in water. It's probably better that you try to clean it up as best you can because it will get sticky when it dries.
Okay, I'll try something with a paper towel, but okay, I'll keep rolling.
Yeah, I mean, you're a pallet bus on the west side, so it's a little tricky to get you a trade. If it's problematic once you get back on...
He's a pallet bus on the west side. And why is that tricky? Because there's Merlot buses and pallet buses can't be integrated. I always wondered about that.
The road, let me know. We'll see if we can get you traded on the east side. But just do your best to clean it up. You might be able to just live with it this last trip.
Okay, no problem. Just
Yep, 10-4. A little beer never hurt anybody, right? Let's see. Go ahead again.
1504. Hello, 1504. How can I help you? Hey, good evening. There is a silver SUV, like small SUV style Hyundai, parked in the 4th and Hall bus stop. Do you have a description of it?
Waste your time. Call it in by all means.
No, sorry. I just passed it. I serviced the stop and then I left.
Go ahead, girl.
669, unless the computer is wrong here, I'm showing that you didn't quite make it to Canton Beach on that last trip.
Uh-oh.
It's been wrong and off all day. I made it there, dropped off 6 people, and it was time to keep it moving. Yeah, but I did go to Canton Beach. Okay, I am very glad to hear that. There have been operators in the past that have thought, well, I don't have anybody here at Hayden Meadows or Hayden Island, and I don't need to go to Jansen Beach because I don't have anybody. And those operators have gotten written up for short lining, in other words, not completing their paddle. So I'm really glad that that wasn't you, and I do see that there's a couple other spots on here where there's just like no registration, that you made those stops, so...
The goddamn technology is not reliable, and they're using it against the bus drivers. And where's the union? They shouldn't be using that technology against the operators if it's not reliable. And it's not reliable.
Hey, 1705, just heading north on 24th. And I was wondering if anyone had reported the low branch right before you cross over Broadway, Northeast Broadway and 24th.
Not that I'm aware of. Broadway and 24th. Okay. I'll see if I can get a supervisor headed that direction.
It's right in front of the laundromat lounge. It just really scrapes to the top of the bus, and if it goes any lower, it could, stick out more.
Yeah, watch out for that, man. Orange line bus.
And a message goes out to my extra service that are doing the bus bridge. The orange line bus bridge directions are between page 123 and 127 in your bus bridge book. They're in the back. You're basically going to be doing from Park to Clinton and Clinton to Park. So you go just as far as those directions, and we will have a supervisor at each end for questions. Do you copy? Please start off one by one.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to work out.
872, 5th, and Everett and 4th, northbound.
Hello, 872. How can I help you?
There's some sort of taxi vehicle parked on the turn from 5th or 6th onto Everett on the southeast side. It's been there for at least a full loop, making that turn pretty difficult in the no parking zone of that corner. If there's someone available to check that out, that would be great. Otherwise, no worries.
All right, well, they're getting in the way. Here's a just drive.
1701 on Broadway at Everett inbound.
1701, I got your report of a hazard. What's going on?
At the front stop, there is a silver Subaru license plate 4KUY.
Just drive. The train is...
9910.
Stay on my 9910, 736. Okay, you do not need to hold for that train. It is running, so go ahead and head to North Terminal, please.
Copy.
2353, 9910.
Disregard. Yeah, I was just going to let you know that. You already got it.
Copy, 2353.
701 North Terminal.
701, copy, 2353.
735. Clear passengers at Park Avenue Park and Ride.
735.
Oh, I don't know what's going on there. The train is headed to North Terminal. Okay.
25.
25. I'm headed westbound or yardbound, but I'm just east of the Gresham Central platform, and I got around the corner and the gate arms are still down here. So I've stopped before the intersection, and I guess I will need SOP.
You say you're just west of the Gresham Central Transit Center? And the gate arms are still down?
Yeah, for a minute, the gate arms are still down. I stopped before the intersection. So, with your permission, I will sound horn warning and proceed with safe into the platform.
Advanced technology, man.
9104. 12 in Sherwood at 115th.
Yeah, we have 2037, vehicle 3601 with coin jams.
Okay, when they at and when they leave.
Coin jams. Oh, what are you going to do about that? Here's a Queen Bee.
1234 heading east on Sandy.
1234, I got a customer contact. What's going on?
I think I'll be okay. I got a gal, she's got a red scarf on, black, kind of a black coat with brown neck thing on it, gray hair. She just got on, just like started cussing like the N-word and F and just lashing out profanity.
Okay, what's she doing now?
Well, I tied it up, but she's finally quieted it down. I'm going to try and roll, and I guess I'll call you back if she starts again.
Sounds good, thanks.
That's the Queen Bee. Oh, wait a minute. I meant to do that and not that. Undo the retweet. Hop reader, we'll skip that one. Hop reader.
Hi, I blocked 1406. I am currently on Hawthorne and 31st, headed outbound. 1406, what can I do for you? Yes, my bus decided just to completely shut off while I was driving, and I'm dead in the water in the middle of the road here with my four-ways on. I did, however, do a battery reset and waited about 4 or 5 minutes, turned it back on, and it wants to go, but it doesn't turn over, unfortunately. I understand. Let your passengers know.
Have fun.
904, Pelham 34th, eastbound.
904, we got a report hazard from you? What's going on there?
It's not much, but that last stop I was at has a broken wine bottle on the ground, and it could end up in the street, which means flat tires.
All right, and that was the...
Oh, boy. I love it. Okay, sleeping sleeper.
7502, I've got a sleeper that seems to be doing okay.
I'm asleep.
7502, copy that. You're at Milwaukee there, and you're pulling out at 904. So we'll try to have a supervisor meet you en route. If they get off your bus before the supervisor meets you, would you please send ready for service?
Let him sleep. That's what I said. Okay.
5771, I stopped the engine and then there's nothing leaking in the back.
Okay, go ahead and let your passengers know that you're tied up mechanically and you get onto your follower's bus. I got a bus heading towards you. you're gonna trade. You're gonna take the new bus, and then he's gonna take your bus back to the yard.
See how quick thinking? That's a quick trade. Brow. Oh, this would be good.
1508 at Salmon and 5th.
1508. Back to your police emergency. What's going on?
I've got 2 white males fighting on the bus, and now they're kind of in the doorway, grappling. Yeah, definitely need some police.
Okay. Have you gone over the PA announcement and said police are responding?
One of them's actually requesting the cops to be called.
Okay. So do you have any clue what they're fighting over? And then give me a description.
Seems like money or phone, and one's wearing a hoodie with a blue backpack and jeans, and the other one's got a mohawk and a black jacket and jeans.
Black, white, Hispanic?
Both white male.
Okay, we'll get that called in. If they need board, go ahead and send me ready for service.
Well, they've separated. One's laying on the ground here by the bus. The other one's walking down 5th, headed south.
Knock them out, huh?
Okay, my copy. And what direction is he going?
He's going south on 5th Avenue.
Okay, the person's laying on the ground. Do they need medical?
He's saying that he does not.
Okay, but he does still want police?
Sir, do you still want police? One moment.
Oh, no.
He says no, he's got his phone. Sir, you dropped your wallet.
What? Okay, so we're all clear. Both parties are off the bus. Nobody wants police.
Correct.
All right,
Nobody
whenever you're
wants
ready.
police, so it doesn't get in the statistics, and it never happened. And you know that's the whole thing about the statistics they present is that brawls, fights, all kinds of mayhem that goes on. If it's not reported to the police, it doesn't go into the statistics. That's why the statistics are garbage.
This is 1706.
1706. Yeah, you request to talk. And you're at Holgate and 26, go westbound.
Yeah, I went to load a chair a few minutes ago, and I couldn't get the power ramp button to come on. I turned the bus off and then turn it back on, but I couldn't find the little key to do it by hand. So I was going to see if somebody could bring me one, but I'm in front of the center garage. Can I get one there?
I got to see if maintenance has a spare one of those. Were you able to get it to work this time, or were you just looking for the key in case you need it for next time?
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get the chair off if it doesn't work.
Okay, in that case, we'll go ahead and pull it over there in front of the garage at the mall stop, and I'll call and see if they have someone, and maybe we can just have you run in and grab one real quick.
Okay, thank
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, this is 1706.
1706, if you could pull forward to the center stop, 17th and Center, hold there for a mechanic. They're going to come out. They'll either have a mechanic in a new bus or just a mechanic come and give you some service. And while they're doing that, can you look around on the bus and really dig through like the box on top of the wheel and also the driver lockbox area and really take a good look for that key? Sometimes it's hiding underneath things and it's hard to spot.
I did that, but I can do it again for you.
All right, I appreciate it. And if you don't find one, just go ahead and write it up as a work card, and that way the service workers will know to be able to put a spare one in there, and the mechanic will be able to give you some help with your ramp.
Thank you. Good afternoon. This is 7701, and I've got a big old syringe that was like sodium chloride, a dose of that, and it's got a cap on it, but I've got it here on the bus. Don't know if you want me to just throw it in the garbage can or have somebody pick it up for me.
Stand by one. Yeah, we don't put it in the trash can, but we gotta figure out somewhere to put it until we can get someone out there to snag it from you. Oh, stand by there at Hollywood. There's a supervisor there now.
All right, yeah, I see him. I can give it to him.
Copy. He has a Sharps container, so he'll come to you and he'll grab it. Copy. Thank you. 1238.
Yeah, big deal.
6269. So what's that?
How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a message about the charge failure. I had a message come up when I got on the bus, but I still have a full charge. That's considered a failure, or do I need to write that up?
Well, I have no idea. They didn't train me on electric buses, so just do what you can, and if there's anything that is not working properly, write it up.
Alright, thanks, man. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks.
That's Bynum. He knows who Bynum is. Oh, Christ. I gotta pay attention or I'm screw up my thing here. Come on.
Okay, train 61, you are clear to proceed running reverse, back to Milwaukee. We're going to have you stop at each gate arm in the island circuit, wait for the arms to come down for 10 seconds before proceeding. Run restricted speed, 20 miles per hour or less. And I think that's it. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything.
Run in reverse. It's always fun. Build more, baby. Okay. More orange line issues.
All right, train 61, I don't think there's any switches, but if you see any switches, stop and observe the switches to make sure they're set for your move, and you're clear to proceed.
61, copy that. I just saw a supervisor pull up. I don't think he has a hot stick to get those balloons down. Anyway, I'll run reverse back to Milwaukee.
Balloons, they're balloons. I mean, why would you use technology that is so fragile to everything? It seems so crazy. Well, we know why they do that, because it makes people a lot of money that are involved with it. That's why they do it.
Main, I do not believe there are switches either, but I will go 20 miles an hour or less. Stop at all gates, make sure they're down for 10 seconds before proceeding. And the only question I have is the magnet for the signal for northbound out of there, if I have to keep by that or if it's going to trip me or not.
Now that magnet won't trip you, so you're clear through there. And make sure when you go through those crossings to sound high horn warning, just to make sure everybody knows because you're going a different way.
Train 61, I copy that. Do you want me to make contact with the supervisor here before I go, if he has an idea or not? I don't know. He's telling me to go. Okay, I'm going to head back to Milwaukee, mate.
Copy, thank you. At 1331.
All right. Good old Max. Oh, look, Cha-Cha's got the soccer game.
Svensson. Rodriguez. Oh, beautifully done. Smooth, sweet, guided into the bottom corner, and maybe the clinching moment for Seattle Sounders on home turf.
I wish I could get into sports. Unfortunately, I can't. Okay, we're oh, that was it. I'm caught up. Cha-Cha, I caught up. Can you believe it?